expect from Gilligan or maybe Ginger, but it was sweet, innocent Mary Ann who was arrested for reckless driving and marijuana possession. But she is here to tell us what really happened, so please welcome Dawn Wells.
Shame on you. Bad girl. I'm a bad girl. Golly. I'm here to tell the truth.
Well, we welcome you, but okay, so kind of, you tell it a few months ago you were arrested for marijuana possession and reckless driving. So how did Mary Ann get arrested for possession of Mary Jane? What happened there?
It was all those coconuts on the island. Actually, it's really very depressing. It's embarrassed me and hurt my feelings, and I've lost several jobs because of it. It was my birthday, and I run an Idaho Film and Television Institute, and everybody decided to give me a surprise birthday party.
Right.
So they all went to the school to decorate it, and somebody came to pick me up, took me to the school, and then we were all going out to dinner. I didn't even take a toast of champagne because I can't mix liquor. So we went to this wonderful restaurant for dinner. I sat next to the mayor and 10 people. I had 2 drinks. They all went to clean up the institute, and I drove home. And we're in a tiny little town, Driggs, Idaho, with 1,100 people, and there's all kinds of building going in. Somebody from Driggs, Idaho?
You never know who's coming here.
And the speed limit keeps changing because we're building all this stuff. So I was watching the speed limit. People were behind me, and I thought, I'm just not going to let them pass me. I'm not going to speed. And all of a sudden, I looked up and saw, here's the speed limit going to my house. So I gunned the motor a little bit. Brand new car, very unfamiliar with it, hadn't driven it for a couple weeks, leaned down to play with the heater. Should never do that, it's like a cell phone. Started going like this in the car. Sheriff got me, pulled me over, said...
While you were driving, what did you do?
I played with the heater. I was trying to adjust the heater, and if you look at my dashboard, there's AC, and it doesn't say anything about heat. And it's a new car to me, so I'm doing these black buttons trying to find out what it is.
You just kind of...
Well, and I went off one side of the road, kind of across the line, and came back, and of course he pulled me over, and he said, have you been drinking? I said, yes, I've had 2 drinks. Get out of the car. So he got me out of the car, said, stand on 1 foot. I said, well, I can stand on 1 foot. I'm in high heels, but I'm not going to do that very well. I have trick knees. He said, do you mind if we search your car? I said, I don't mind, search my car. Searched my car and found, he said, we found controlled substance. I said, what's that? He said, never mind, we're taking you to the city jail. The sheriff's office. I didn't go to jail. I didn't go to jail. I didn't have a DUI. It wasn't my marijuana. It wasn't a plea bargain. Let's clear that up right here.
Did you not say, hey, I'm Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island?
You already know.
I'm not so sure he didn't know that. He probably would have handcuffed me.
Were you charged with anything?
Well, no. I mean, they bring you in, I thought, and that mug shot that you all showed, there's no number or anything. Darn you. But what I thought, I'm very curious. And when I had my first surgery, I was in the operating room saying, oh, no, wait, don't put me under. How big is this? And is this how small it is? And what do you guys do? And where do you stand? So I'm that way in this place saying, oh, this is interesting. Oh, and where's the little jail? They arrested 2 people, put them in jail over there. I knew I wasn't, and I said, what did you get? He said, I've got a paraphernalia with 3 roaches in it. And I said, oh, okay, well, I know it's not mine. I know I wasn't driving drunk, so I thought everything was just to be fine.
Tell America what a roach is. They think it's an insect.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't even know what
a lot of people don't know what a roach is.
Well, I'm sophisticated enough now to know exactly what a roach
She
is.
didn't know what it was either when they said it to her.
Yeah, it's a little tiny, it's a half of a joint or a half of a...
It's what's left.
What's left.
Yes, when you're done.
And it's called possession of paraphernalia and controlled substance in this little tin box. People had my car all day long. And I knew it wasn't mine. I knew I wasn't drunk. And so I just, what do I do? Get an attorney. Fine. This was October. The person whose marijuana it was stepped up to the plate, took the jail sentence, took the fine, but it didn't happen until February because of all the courts and all of that. All I got was a reckless driving and a fine. It has hit the papers. You think I've molested children or been drunk? I don't know. It's been the most horrendous thing. I've been in this business how long? 45 years? Yes. You haven't heard me with cocaine and out with men all over and any of that stuff. I've been a real dull person.
And now,
so then, Dawn, this is great press for you. What are you complaining about?
You'd say that. I know you
your reputation has been tarnished by this.
And I care a lot about Mary Ann, and I run now a not-for-profit school. I run a film institute, and I give scholarships to young students about the film business. You've got sponsors. Girl Scouts, I was speaking in front of 7,000 Girl Scouts, canceled me in 30 seconds. $75,000 of our film festival taken away in 30 seconds because you only read what the headlines say. I mean, we were just talking about that earlier.
It really it's what we're going through in this political process right now. It's
and with Miley Cyrus today, we're looking at that saying, now, is it really, isn't it really? We all are going to talk about it for the next month. And it really has really
well,
damaged
in that case,
me.
a picture tells it that is better than 1,000 words, as they say. You see a
but this is
photograph.
The photograph of me wasn't so great.
I guess.
Yeah, you know.
But
But this is something that's following you. And do you feel like you got to keep telling the story to everybody?
I'm
It
embarrassed.
wasn't
I go to a cleaners and they'll say, "Oh, you know, there's been. Did you know she was in jail?" So I want to say it really wasn't me. I wasn't in jail. I
You
didn't
need
get
a
fined.
T-shirt. Let's make you a T-shirt.
I was just
about to
that
say.
explains everything, and then you don't have to discuss it again.
Here's what happened.
Here's what happened.
Here's what happened. I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this. Now, can we do business?
Thank you.
I'd
So
have
if it's
2 or
at the
3,
dry
but-
cleaner,
Yeah.
you're at the dry cleaner, read my chest and do the thing.
Well, you know,
So-
you also.
she doesn't want to sound like Spitz's hooker. You know what I mean? Can we do business? No, I don't think so.
It's funny because you were saying people were canceling out, and you done something very wonderful. You created the Idaho Film and Television Institute, and you're preparing now for the annual Spud Fest. What is that all about?
We're not peeling
Idaho.
potatoes, but Idaho is a potato state. The Idaho Potato Commission, who is just fabulous, is our sponsor. They're the first people who called me and said, "I believe in you," which is really wonderful. And we have a family film festival. Here it is. It's family. We try to create in the new filmmakers family values.
Okay.
Not all shoot 'em up, not all of that stuff. So we run a film festival, July 31st, August 1 and 2 in Driggs, at a drive-in movie theater and at the Idaho Film Institute as well. And it's been tough. I mean, the sponsors have stayed with me, but boy, it's hard, you know?
Well, this cleared you up a little, I think, today.
And don't let people use your car. You got to be the one to drive your own car.
Just say to the folks, do not leave anything in here that wasn't in here when you got here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do
A
not
sign
leave
on
stuff
the
in-
door.
That's right.
Right.
That's
Dawn,
right.
thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
by. We love you. We love you so much, and we're going to be right back. Thank you, Dawn Wells.